Hi, I'm Vale, and welcome to Brass Monsters Fiber Art. Just as a heads up, I am on the tail end of being very sick, so this is coming out later than I meant for it to. But anyways, yeah, we are going and doing the review for April for Queer Positivity. I did want to go over the yarn that I'm using in this video real quick. This was actually a gift from one of my friends. It is some of the Cloud Malabrigo yarn. It's so soft, it's so nice to work with. But I picked this mainly because of the colors. It is like kind of vaguely like lesbian colors, but it's also got like a little hint of like some non-binary in there too, which is really fun. Well, let's get started. On May 4th, New Zealand Blood Service made it so that it'll be easier for bi and gay men to donate blood. They actually announced this towards the tail end of April, so that's why it's in this one. But they announced it after the Australian Red Cross Lifeblood announced the same thing. They're making it so they ask the same questions to all individuals about behavior rather than basing donor acceptance on their orientation. This will increase the number of people that can donate, help with the blood shortage, and help end some discrimination. The decision came after a study by the University of Auckland in 2022 on sex and prevention of transmission, which makes it clear that this change won't make the blood supply any less safe. In the second link for my references, which I'll have below, you can actually watch a video directly from the New Zealand Blood Service on their website that explains these changes and the positive effects that they believe it will have. Next thing, in the country of Botswana, they removed Section 164 from its penal code and the possible 7-year sentence along with it. The court voted unanimously to remove it. Judge Michael Laburu said, "Human dignity is harmed when minority groups are marginalized. Sexual orientation is not a fashion statement. It is an important attribute of one's personality. This law caused harm and risk safety for a lot of people. And it's incredible that it was removed. It was already ruled unconstitutional in 2019, and there was an attempt at an appeal in 2021 that was denied, and now it has been formally repealed. The EU did a rule for Hungary to remove their anti-LGBTQ plus media ban. They had stated that the now previous Prime Minister of Hungary, Viktor Orbán, now that he's out of office, that Hungary must remove its ban of LGBTQ plus media from schools and primetime TV. This is the first time that the EU has found one of its members in violation of Article 2 of the treaty. Hungary's legislation had been cracking down on the rights of queer folks for a while, but we are seeing it hopefully starting to turn around. Especially with the help of the EU, they called the bill a shame and stating that Hungary, quote, has significantly deviated from the model of a constitutional democracy. And continuing on with Hungary, actually, now talking about the fact that Viktor Orbán was voted out of power. He is extremely homophobic and transphobic, awful man, and made multiple laws against the queer community. Things like limiting adoption to married heterosexual couples, preventing correcting gender markers for trans people, and the anti-pedophilia law that banned the media and prevented schools from talking about those topics. The fact that he got voted out is a huge win, and we can already see things changing, like with the EU ruling for the banning law to be revoked. Another thing, this is going to be starting on July 1st. Colorado's Senate Bill 18 will make it so that anyone who is under 18 that petitions for a name change, the court will be required to suppress the record. This makes it so that it's not public record and someone can't search it up and out that kid. At a hearing in February, co-director of Bread and Roses Legal Center, Z. Williams, talked about a parent that thought someone in their kid's class was trans and they were able to find the name change documents. The kid is in 2nd grade. This person outed someone that is probably 7 or 8 years old. This new bill is so important for situations like that, where like literal children are getting hatred from the people around them. Now something very lighthearted, very fun. Meryl Streep, she gave praise to gay fashion designers and creatives in general, and even kept the LGBTQ plus community in mind while making the Devil Wears Prada 2. When asked how she felt about gay fans quoting her lines from the original movie, she had said, quote, "It makes me so happy. Would we have fashion without gay people? Forgive me, would we have anything? I wouldn't know how to put together anything." She's been an ally for years, mostly through public comments and film roles, but it's just really nice to see. So, I'm gonna be honest, I don't have the energy to go through all of the positive things that happened in April, because I'm sick. I just don't have the spoons for it. Yeah, there's definitely more stuff than just what I just talked about. This video is definitely going to be shorter than the other ones I've done. But if there's any specific things that you really want to have pointed out, please add them to the comments. I'd love to see like what is more important to other people. I kind of just went down a list and just picked the first things I found, which arguably some of them are very good things. Like it's good to talk about all of it. But yeah, like go ahead and let me know if there's anything else that you want to have talked about. Yeah, I need to go rest now. I'm exhausted. But yeah, I'm going to show off the yarn and then that'll be it. This yarn was incredible to work with. It's so soft and nice. I haven't washed it yet, actually. I'm going to, but I just figured I would go ahead and show how it looks all done now that I have it completely spun up here. I'm probably just going to do this with all of the future positivity videos. It's just a lot easier to do yapping into a microphone rather than recording it. But we'll see. I am figuring things out. Okay, well, I hope you enjoyed this video. I apologize. I know it's all over the place. It's kind of a mess. My brain is not entirely here right now because I'm still very sick. But I hope it was at least coherent enough for you to know what I was talking about. But I hope you enjoyed it anyways. Go ahead and let me know what you thought about it. See if I need to delay doing things when I'm sick and just wait for when I'm feeling better. But yeah, go ahead and like and subscribe, leave a comment what you thought, and I will see you next time.